Well, welcome back, everyone. OBS seems to hate me today. I started streaming and we were barely a few minutes in, and then OBS just takes a dump. Then I stop that stream and restart another one, and then that basically loses connection almost instantly. So I had to restart the computer. With any luck, we're going to be okay now. And I was in the middle of saying we'll take care of some gardening first quickly because I've been a little delinquent. I've been a little delinquent with the garden. I didn't play, well, basically at all yesterday. Well, not here anyway, and I didn't stream. I was on RKG for a little while and taking care of some stuff in single player. Hopefully OBS doesn't hate me anymore and we'll actually be able to stream for a little while. Oh, lovely bell peppers. Lovely. Hey, Becca. Welcome back, mate. We'll go and put some of these tomatoes and peppers to use right now, because by the time I get done with gardening, they'll lose quite a bit of their durability. So let's where are we? Let's get some pots on here, shall we? Some pans. Like so. And I've learnt tomato soup, haven't I? Yeah, I have. Do we have everything? We don't have any cream. I fucking hate it when I'm short on things. What about spag bowl? Can we make a spag bowl? Oh no, because we don't have any pasta. Hey Phil, welcome mate. Curry. We have everything for curry. We have everything for curry. Or at least it makes use of some of our tomato. Let's get that in there. Where are we? Get some decent quality onions in there. Rice, where are you? Rice, there you are. Rice. Water. Get the meat in there. Well, actually, let's put the bell peppers away. I've got so much stuff to put away. I don't have any room in any of the fucking fridges anymore. What else do we need? Spices. Hopefully we still have spices. We do, don't we? Oh, we only have one and we need two. Right, it's optional. Okay, it's not going to be a perfect... It's not going to be a perfect cook, but at least it'll be something. Pepper. I started putting the pepper in the fridge because it loses durability quite quickly, unfortunately. Get the oil in there. We've got garlic, like so. Yeah, I'm gonna have to add spices to the... Yeah, it won't let me because it's only one. We'll have to add spices to the shopping list. Oh, and that's also a main ingredient, so I can't do that either. Alright, let's get a book out, shall we? See what soup or something we can make that doesn't need cream and rice, but needs tomatoes, stuffed peppers. That uses a lot of peppers, and we have everything we need for that. Let's do that, shall we? and at least we can use up the peppers instead of letting them go to waste. And I haven't made one of those before. Okay, we got pepper, we got rice, we got onion, we got water, like so, tomato, meat, oil. Oh, we do need that extra meat actually, because it's an optional. And then we want salt. Don't need pepper, we need extra bell peppers. Let's put some of these tomatoes in here to make some room. Pepper. Pepper, is that everything? That's everything. Okay, it's going to take a while, that's good. Let's make something else, shall we? That's that. Oh, I don't have the I don't have the book for stews, do I? Well, not on me, I mean. Stew. There we go. Now we should see a few more stews. That's it. That's the one. All right, what we got? Fish paprikash. That's 2 spice, which we don't have. Meat stew. Peas. Oil. Well, we've got all of that, and that'll use up more of. Do we actually have that many bell peppers left? Well, we would if we went and picked some more. Let's go and pick some more, and then we'll make that. I want to use up the things that I've got, so that they don't go to waste while we're gardening. There we go. Get some more of them. That'll do for now. Can chuck all of that in that stew. What was it? Meat stew? Yeah. Alright, so we want pepper, pepper, pepper. We need some meat. Some salt, and we've actually got wine at last, which I don't happen to have on me, do I? We need peas. I'm gonna have to restart it, aren't I? I need to go and get the wine. I don't have the wine on me. I didn't leave the wine here. It does get rather annoying, that. Where did I put the wine? There's the wine. All right, one more time. Gonna have to go and buy some more oil again. That's everything. Okay, then we can cook that. That's also 100 something. Good. Just got to not forget to come and check on that. We don't need the pans right now, do we? Because we're not cooking anything on those. Put that away. Oh yeah, the rice. Oil. That one's empty. Those are cooking. Put the wine in there. Alright, we'll let those two boil away. So that's at least 25 minutes. Let's set a 15-minute timer. And we'll come and check up on it then. 15 minutes should be enough to take care of the garden. Crying out loud. Excuse me. Just yet another internet spike. Oh, I'm enjoying being by the junkyard. I don't know what your server's like. Is it PvP or PvE? Why can't I drink? There we go, drink. We've still got the rest of the garden to pick. Let's plant the peppers up, shall we? Get that out of the way. Do we have anything in this row? We don't have anything in that row. Okay, good. Let's put those there, shall we? Instead of up at the front. Clear the weeds out. Okie dokie, mate. And thanks for stopping by. The planting of the seeds, I don't understand why it takes so bloody long. Hurry up, mate. I'm not going to put more than three chili peppers down. I had 3 before, and it was more than like if you had a crop plot half this size, and you stay on it, you could easily get by with planting like 2 of more things, and just grow the things that you need for the kind of foods that you're interested in cooking with like other ingredients that are easy enough to get. Anything that requires cream is a bit of a bitch because the fucking thing, it's 450 at the trader and it goes bad super quick. Okay, thanks a lot, mate. Much appreciated. Like anything that needs cream is a bit of a bitch because it goes bad super quick. Bell peppers, tomatoes, onions, and garlic seem to be a good, and potatoes seem to be a good bet on average. Like a lot of things need that. Well, actually, we're going to need that, aren't we? Because we're going to be replanting the potatoes as well. Okay. I like to do this when I first get on. Because then, you know, we're out and about doing whatever else it is that we're doing on the server. Then in like 2 hours or so, we can easily come back and pick it again and get some more fame and some more food out of it. That's that row. What do we have here? It's a cucumber, isn't it? Yeah. I'm surprised the cucumbers aren't giving us anything. I was recording some stuff to put together one of my first proper videos on something, on the cooking in particular. But yesterday I was just absolutely knackered, and I carried on a little today, but I need to semi-script it a little better. Not proper script it, but at least have certain, like, go over it in my head first and have talking points and then stick to that. I was trying to do too many things at once. We'll get there. These also haven't been picked in ages. I'm surprised that none of these are. That these aren't giving us any onions. It's a little disappointing. I mean, they are old, but I mean, die already then and let me plant some new ones. Oh, is this dead, is it? That's dead. Okay. So we need red onion seeds as well. Alright, where are we? Red onion seeds. 9 should do it for now. We don't need the rest of the pepper seeds. We'll collect the seeds for a few of these. Just to make sure we've got what we need when the plants die so we can replant. We have cucumber? Yeah, we've got plenty of cucumber. Potatoes, we need some more potato seeds. Yeah, there's quite a few things that are dead. It's not surprising. We didn't do anything with the garden at all yesterday, and a lot of these things that are in the back here, they've been there for nearly a week IRL. So they did well. They've been giving us a lot of food. Carrots dead by the looks of it as well. Yeah. Well, we've got lots of carrots in the fridge, so we'll easily be able to get seeds for that. I think we've got small carrot seeds in the box. I think I might do this half and half. We'll just do 5 red onions instead of a whole row. Yeah, because we've still got those 3 at the end there that are probably going to die in a couple of days. We'll let those die. Just want a little bit more space. 10 plants of one kind is too much. 5 is a happy medium, but even like 2 or 3 would be enough. If you keep on top of the garden and you harvest it regularly enough, you're very quickly going to find you've got more veg than you know what to do with, and you just end up needing more and more fridges to store it to keep it good, and then then it just snowballs. Then you get into the having to keep up with filling the generators with fuel, and you put in so much effort in for the reward of having good foods, but it's a little too much. You've got to find the happy medium. It would be nice if we had a way, because I mean we can make bread. Yeah, you can't find bread in the world anymore, so you have to make that. It would be nice if you could make pasta at least. I mean rice, yeah, that would be another thing that you could grow if they went in that direction. But as far as other main ingredients, pasta would be a nice one if we could actually make. Because I mean, what is it? It's flour, salt, water, and egg. Yeah, and then you wouldn't have to buy that, and you could make things like spag bol and other pasta recipes without having to find or go and buy pasta. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. Yeah, because this is 10 long. 10 long and 10 wide, so we can have 100 plants. 5. 5 is more than enough of one type. I went a little OTT on the tomatoes because at the time I was making things, or I wanted to make things with tomatoes and was always coming up short, so I was like, let's just plant all the tomatoes. We get a little shower, that's nice. Gets a bit of water in. Right, that's enough of the red onions. Let's give them a bit of fertilizer, shall we? Okay, that's that. Let's get the carrot. Do we have carrot seeds? Red onion, tomato, broccoli, peppers, potato, carrots. Yeah, we've got carrots. Right, let's put the rest of the red onions away. And then grab some carrots. 6 will do. That's the carrot, isn't it? Oh, timer's up. Let's go and take a gander at our cooking and see how much time's left. For the things we just cook in pots and pans, I want to move the kitchen over in there eventually. This is just temporary because at least there's a stove here. We've still got basically 40 minutes. That's 10 more minutes. I'll add another 9-minute timer. Yeah, like so. I've got to set a timer, otherwise I forget it. I started cooking apple pie the other day for the event, and I completely forgot about it 3 times in a row. So I just wasted three lots of ingredients for apple pie. These were our carrots. We'll only plant that up halfway as well. That was potatoes. We've still got a few potatoes left. Where are your carrots? It's going up rather slowly, to be honest. Yeah, we need to use the rifles a bit more. Get our rifle skills up as well. And sniping. It would be nice when we get that farming skill up a bit higher, then maybe the planting of the seeds won't take nearly as long, with any luck. Garlic's dead too. Yeah, those are all things that I had planted up, like right from the very beginning after I made the garden. I'm not surprised that those are dead already. We got quite a number of IRL days out of all of that. Why is there industrial fertilizer on there? That's weird. Weird indeed. And that's dead. Okay. I find myself turning the air conditioning on and off, on and off, on and off all day. And I've actually got it turned up a little higher than it normally is, temperature-wise. If I turn it off, the computer's getting so fucking hot lately. Yeah, it gets up to like 27, 28 degrees in my room just from the computer being on without the air conditioning. Nearly done, we've got most of it. Most of it done. Oh yeah, we need to add fertilizer to the carrots. No, I don't. I don't understand that. Why has it got... Why have these all got industrial fertilizer on them? Well, a lot of them, and I haven't added it in ages. I'm happy because I can save on fertilizer, but I don't know why it's there. And that's the potatoes. Okay, so we don't need the carrots anymore. Carrot, you can go back. Potato we've got on us. The potatoes I think I will plant up a full row because you use those for quite a number of things. And you get some decent fame out of them, and they regrow pretty quickly. Okay, that's that. Let's plant the potatoes back up, shall we? Can get a little boring, but I don't look at it as being boring. I look at it as just being chill. Like, you go out, do some looting and what have you. Maybe, you know, you get on some adventures, and you can come home and just like relax a bit. Weed the garden, plant the garden, pick your greens, do some cooking. It's a nice change of pace. Our timer went off, so we need to go and check on what we're cooking. Look at that. Exactly on time and perfectly cooked. What did we perfectly cook? Meat stew. So now we'll never need the recipe book for that ever again. Yeah, if I go back to that, I don't have the books on me now. I go to the pot and I select stew, and now I see meat stew. So I don't need the book anymore. What's that? 18 minutes for? Let's set a 3-minute timer and come back to that, shall we? Should we cook something else? No, let's put that pot away, shall we? My humble little abode. It'll be getting better as time goes on. You know what I could do? I could cook. Then we don't have to. Then we don't really need the timer. Let's. I've got oil, don't I? Yeah, I've still got some oil. Let's cook up some of those eggs to get some protein. They're all going bad anyway. Pan. Where is it? Casseroles, fried eggs. Let's get rid of those eggs. What is it for? 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we want the oil. Oil. We've got salt. Okay, that'll do. Let's get some use out of it. At least. Not let it go to waste. Where are we? Oh, there it is. We're probably going to get badly cooked stuff out of it because the quality of the eggs is so low. But I'd rather that and actually be able to get some protein and carbs out of it than just completely let it go to waste. I paid good money for all those eggs. The only reason they all went bad is because we weren't on yesterday. Okay, and that oil is also empty, so we're going to have to put oil on the shopping list as well. Oil, well, actually I'll write it down now, otherwise I'll start fucking forgetting. That's my little notepad, there it is. We want oil. Pardon me, we want cream. We want spices mix. Oh! Yeah, we got a well cooked out of it. Better than nothing. Yeah, and that's 500 calories with 30 grams of protein. It's better than now. And it's all adding to our cooking skill. What was it? Oil, cream, spices. There was something else. We've got wine. Wasn't there something else? We'll go to the cheese factory to get cheese. I'm not buying that. Oh, eggs. Eggs. Fucking writing a shopping list in a computer game. You fucking believe it? Oh, and that went over as well. Poorly cooked. Yeah, the quality of those materials was lesser. But it's a good comparison. Look, you can see we're getting the same thing out of both of them, basically. One was poorly cooked and the other one was well cooked. And those were eggs that were basically fucked. Yeah, they were nearly done, and that's perfectly cooked. But that's only perfectly cooked because all the ingredients that we put in that were of good quality. And now that's another thing that I can cook without needing the books. So if I go there, pot, I've got no books on me whatsoever. Stews, stuffed peppers, and I can make it again without the book. Alright, that's that done. Let's put a few more things away, shall we? Peppers. Put the cucumbers in here as well. Well, we'll eat one of these eggs and we'll hold on to the other one. We've got so many prepped foods now, I don't know what to fucking do with it all. We're not even that hungry. Yeah, now a protein will go up at least. What is it? If you cook an egg with just one egg, which I could show right now, that'll make some more space again. Yeah, let's use one of these shitty eggs. Yeah, if I cook an egg with just plain and simple, it's casseroles, isn't it? Just the bog standard bottom requirement, one egg, we cook it. It's good because we've got a prepared egg with all of the materials to compare it to. Yeah, one's going to give you a shitload of protein and decent amount of energy, and the other one's going to give you barely any energy but a shitload of carbs. So if you make both, if you've got 6 eggs, you make one with all the eggs you need, and you make one with just one egg, and you eat both of them, you'll be okay energy-wise, and you get a shitload of protein and a shitload of carbs, so you can keep them in balance. And it's similar for a lot of the other things. So if you cook something, but you don't use all of the materials, you won't get anywhere near as much energy out of it, and the micronutrient distribution will be completely different. So you can actually use it to your advantage. Yeah, that's nearly done. It's going to be like poorly cooked or something. One because of the quality, badly cooked. One because of the quality of the egg and the fact that we only used an egg. Yeah, but you can see here, you look, it's got 85 calories, hardly any protein, at 477 grams of carbs. Yeah, and then the one that we used all of the materials for, it's got 519 calories. Yeah, so what's that? 8, 16. It's like five times as many calories. Yeah, and that one's got 30 grams of protein and hardly any carbs. So if you eat one good one and one bad one, yeah, you're going to have... We'll eat that one, actually. Yeah. Yeah, see how protein's gone up from the other fried eggs, or it's going up. Yeah, we've got 24, nearly 25 grams of protein still coming in from that, 500 of energy, and they're only 80 energy, but for some reason it's not showing the carbs, but our carbs will be going up. So you can cook a good one and a bad one, and then use them for each of their corresponding results. You're going to have to excuse me because I have to go visit the little boy's room. I'll be back in just a moment. Let's move away from there so you don't have to listen to that fucking generator going brr. I'll be back in just a second. And we had a server restart in the meantime as well. Excuse me for that. The coffee and cigarettes did their job. Right, is the server back? Come on, server, let me in. But it's that time of the day we're going to get, even if we do get in now, it's going to restart again in 5 or 6 minutes for some strange reason. It doesn't just do a restart, because the way that Ranger's got it set up, it's got restarts every 4 hours. But then this particular one is set to restart and back up. But when it gets to this one, it doesn't just do a backup and then restart. It restarts the server, does the backup, and then restarts it again. So we're going to have another restart in like 5 or 6 minutes. All right. Oi. What the fuck is going on? Oh. That scared the shit out of me for a minute. Hey, crazy. Welcome back. I forgot that I went to stand in another container and I was looking around me. I was like, where's all my shit? We did put everything away, didn't we? Yeah, okay. Let's carry on with the garden, shall we? Get that out of the way and then we can finally get on with the other things that I have planned. Alright. How many did we get planted? That's potatoes, that's nothing. Okay, so we planted 2. And I'm going to need the other foods that we got cooked up anyway, because that cheese, I've had that cheeseburger on me now for like 3 days. Like literally, that's one of the cheeseburgers that I cooked. What is it? It's Monday now, Sunday. Yeah, that's this cheeseburger's 3rd day. I cooked that on Thursday. On Thursday. I cooked that Thursday evening, and I had it on me Friday. So it's its 4th day basically. I had it on me Friday, or am I? No, no. Sorry. I'm just getting lost in the fucking days. The event was Sunday, wasn't it? And I did some cooking prep for it on Saturday and Sunday. Yeah, so that's this cheeseburger's 3rd day. It is. It's 3rd day. I made it on Saturday. I had it on me Sunday, and it's now Monday. Yeah, and it's down to 60%, and I've already eaten three uses of it. Yeah, so I could easily keep that for the rest of today. Yeah, but it's probably gonna go under like 55% before I manage to eat the rest of the uses on it, which means I have to throw it away. But it just goes to show how long you can hold on to these cooked food items. Some of them, which is another reason why they're so good. They give you great energy and good nutrient balance, but they last for quite a while after you've made them. Like the only thing that lasts a long time in a similar fashion is a fucking MRE. Even the canned stuff, when you've got it on your person, can lose quite a bit of durability while you keep it on you. We'll plant the potatoes all the way up. We do make use of quite a lot of potatoes. And then we've still got that's garlic, I think. Yeah, that's dead. We're going to have to replant that. And I'm not sure about the zucchini, whether some of that's dead or not. I think some of it is. I didn't actually get the chance to use much zucchini, to be honest. I might not replant that. We'll hold off on that. Okay, we need 2 more. I'll order myself some food while I need to figure out what to actually get myself though. I was lazy and treated myself, and I got pizza basically the whole weekend. I need to eat something normal today. Come on, hurry up with those fucking seeds, will you? We don't need the rest of those. Can put that back. And there's the other restart that I was talking about. Right, while we're waiting for that, then I'll order myself some food. Oh, they weren't picking up. Let's see if the server's back, shall we? No, not yet. I can't believe I'm close. I'm at 2,750 hours. Within a month or so, I'll actually close in on 3,000 hours in the game, and I've been playing it for a little over a year. I've got a ludicrous number of hours. Okay, food is ordered. Server's got to be back by now. Got a nice bit of grilled chicken with mozzarella and rice. A little bit of a healthier option for once after all the pizza over the weekend. Okie, where were we? We were putting away our potato seeds, weren't we? Why isn't that great? Oh, finally it came back. It's a bit on the slow side lately. And we need to put some fertilizer on those. I'm a little limited when it comes to ordering in. There's only a handful of places that actually deliver. There's like three places that do food that I like that will actually deliver. Oh wait a minute, that one already has. Oh, it doesn't. I haven't ordered from one of them for probably at least a year because their prices went up horrendously, and I just refused to pay that. And it's nice food and all, but for what you get, they charging almost fucking 5-star restaurant prices for something that definitely isn't worth it. So I just don't order from there anymore. And there's the main like pizzeria restaurant place. But which is where I order from like 99 times out of 100, but I'm kind of getting sick and tired of most of what they have on the menu. I'm foodie as well. I just can't be fucking asked. I can't be asked to spend, you know, depending on what I'm cooking, possibly an hour plus to make food for me. It's like cooking for one person. You either cook a whole bunch and then you eat the same thing for like 2 or 3 days, yeah, or you cook more simple things in smaller quantities. But for me, I can't be asked to do it anymore for just for myself. That's what when I did still cook at home, more often than not, I just make steak and greens with some sort of chips from in the air fryer. Yeah, like steak chips, you know, the potato wedges, or just normal French fries in the air fryer. And I'd put a steak on, heat up the pan, 3 minutes on either side. You know, job done with a bit of salt and pepper on it beforehand. Put a pot of water on for the greens, and I'd probably put like a handful of broccoli or Brussels sprouts in there, and then, you know, within 15 minutes everything's done. What the hell? Hello? Hello? Egyiket se. A grillezett mozzarellával. Igen. Jó, köszönöm. Hello, hello. It's a fucking good thing they called me back. I was surprised. I thought that can't possibly be the fucking delivery guy already. I just put the fucking phone down. They called me back asking, do I want this or that kind of chicken? And I said neither. And I gave her my proper order. I was quite surprised. The person that picked the phone up doesn't normally pick the phone up. They obviously weren't paying attention and got the fucking order wrong. Yeah, I can't be dealing with that kind of stuff. I'm not enough of a people person to be that involved. The The neighbour to my left. The reason why I talk to him as much as I do is because we share. He makes use of my garage where his workshop is. This is my brother's old um, brother-in-law. Yeah, from his first marriage. The one on my right, I don't remember the last time I spoke to him, and the ones across the street are old blokes that I hardly ever see. I'm not really into that kind of thing. I used to cook more often in the past when I was with my ex. I'd probably cook like 3 or 4 times a week, and then every now and then at the weekend do like a little do something and have friends over. But I like making a good lasagna. Ah, okay. I make a mean roast, a nice bit of nice bit of roast beef with potatoes and veggies and gravy and what have you. I do a meat Sunday roast. I've got no one to do it for. You know, I'm not gonna cook all just for me on my lonesome. So I just don't do it. Can't be asked. Nearly done. This was all zucchini, if I remember correctly. Yeah, we don't really need to replant the zucchini. I used hardly any of it anyway. Out of all of these plants, I only got some zucchini from like 3 or 4 of them every now and then. Broccoli's still going. Potatoes we've got replanted. Onions, onions and garlic we've got replanted. Oh no, it was the carrots. Yeah, we didn't replant the garlic yet, did we? We've got to replant the garlic. Again, we'll only put 5 in instead of the entire row like before. We used to do that kind of stuff in the past. I just can't be bothered anymore, to be honest. I just can't be bothered. Like my brothers will do that like maybe a couple of times a year during the summer. You know, when the weather's nice out, have a little bit of a cookout and have people over. And we used to do the same thing with my mates. That his him and his wife have been blessed with 2 little twins, 2 little girls, and he's got barely any time for anything anymore. Taking care of the wife and the kids, so we don't really get up to as much as we used to with him. Like here in Hungary, name days are a thing. So like next to birthdays and what have you, they celebrate name days. And myself and 2 of my mates, our name days come one after the other in like April. And what is it, years ago when the weather was actually good in April, not like it was now where we still had the fucking heating on and freezing our bloody knackers off. Yeah, we'd have a nice little cookout on the weekend to celebrate the name days, and then we'd get We'd get the fire going. He had a little brick oven where he'd have some fresh homemade bread getting baked in there. Put a nice like what you do. Get the pot over the fire to make some sort of a stew. Have the grill or brazier on to make like grilled meats and what have you. And then we'd have a bunch of people over, you know, like maybe 15 or 20 of us. No, not naming days, name days. Like, my name's Mark, your name's Phil. There's a day of the week, every day of the year has got a name associated with it, where you celebrate your name day. It's a thing here in Eastern Europe. So, like, Phil, if one were to expand that out, Philip, Nip, Philip, name day, there's multiple of them in the year, so you get to choose which one you would celebrate on, or you could celebrate on all of them if you wanted. It's February the 16th, May the 1st, May the 11th, May the 26th, June the 6th, August 23rd, and September 20th. And normally the way people do it, they don't celebrate all of them. They pick whichever one is closest to their birthday and celebrate that. Like mine's in the middle of April sometime, and then my friend's one and my other mates is like just after it. So we just pick a weekend that's closest to when it is, and then just have a big cookout. But we haven't done that for probably the better part of a decade. Well, one of the dudes moved off to Germany, so I haven't even seen him in like the last 5 years, and the other one's got his hands full with the twins. Okay, so some of that has got industrial on it. It's nothing to do with religion and what have you. It's just one of those. It's just one of those cultural things. It's just a name day. Well, we don't need to put fertilizer on any of those. Industrial. I don't know why these have fertilizer on them. I didn't put fertilizer on them. That's empty, so it doesn't need fertilizer. Okay, I guess we're done. I never really bothered with them, to be honest. Like, growing up in England, we don't have that kind of stuff. Hungary. Okay, so the garden's done finally. We've got everything replanted that we wanted to get replanted. We've got peppers. The bell peppers are coming along nice. The tomatoes. We've got more onions. We've got more carrots. We've got more garlic. We've got more potatoes. We'll figure out what to plant here instead of the zucchini, because that was a bit of a bust, to be honest. I might put some corn in there, but not right now. We're done with the gardening for now. Let's put the rest of this shit away and get our loot box in order and figure out. We probably need to make a couple of empty metal boxes so we can start getting things like cement and cement and gravel, and we're going to have to do another run in the junkyard to get metal to carry on upgrading the walls. As far as I'm aware, they do it in a lot of places in Eastern Europe. Like I think they have it in Croatia as well, Slovenia, Slovakia, Romania. Bulgaria. Most of Eastern Europe has it. Okay, let's put the stuffed peppers away. We don't need that. We don't really need the meat stew either. Hold on to the eggs, curry. Yeah, that'll do us for today. The water and that'll be just fine. I mean, we've still got a whole bunch of shit that I haven't even touched yet. I just made meat stew, and I've already got and the tomato soup. Then we've got stuffed peppers, rice and peas with meat, more of those Daphnoise potatoes, grilled mushroom, and we've still got some bread left over if we want to make more burgers. We've got a shitload of stuff. I think I'll start with the metal. We'll go through the junkyard, just in case we get lucky with a screwdriver. Then at least we'll leave the junkyard to cool down while we're out and about looting other things. And we need more metal to make more boxes anyway. We'll leave you here. Snap to it, shall we? Got some cigarettes, isopropyl, yet another gas mask. What do you want, love? Oh, you brought your boyfriend with you as well, did you? Look at the cute little couple. You want to give me my arrow back, mate? Go on. Where did it go? There it is. Okie dokie, mate. Enjoy your dinner. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, and a screwdriver. Oh, and an eye. Nice. We've got to get back on the collecting the teeth. Like, the changes they made in the hotfix were definitely really needed. What we were getting from things in general was so stupidly nerfed. I'm over here, mate. Rightio. What you got for me? Any screwdrivers? Any eyeballs? No? Alright, we'll just take your teeth then. It's the locks that I find a little strange. But I found a couple of silver locks, but more often than not I find iron locks. I haven't found a reinforced one yet. If you can actually find those at all. It's a bit of a waste. It's a bit of a waste finding the iron locks, because I mean, okay, it's all we use here. Because you don't really need any more. There's, you know, with it being PvE, the only reason you put a lock on is to keep, you know, honest people honest and keep prying eyes out of boxes and from going in and roaming around your house for no reason. But on servers where you need to lock things to, like, you know, properly protect from people, you want the enforced lock, so it would be better if you just found padlocks more often rather than the finished enforced locks. Like, if you could disassemble that, you could uncraft, even if you only got like 3 or 4 of the padlocks out of it that it takes to make it, it would still be alright. Let's go and put this shit away, shall we? Make some room. I don't remember the last time I found a toolbox in the stacks. We used to get them all the time. They made the diggers searchable again for some reason after an update a while ago. They took that away, and a lot of the excavators weren't searchable, but now they added it back again. They keep flip-flopping on that one for some reason. What we got? Front bumper. I think we need the front bumper. It's the back bumper we don't have. We've already got a lot of. What's that? Volkswagen front seat. We don't need that. Yeah. Back we've got plenty of. The front we don't have many of. There we go. The picking box is still in the car, isn't it? Yeah. Goes in tactical. Oh, and the eyes and teeth box we left in the container, didn't we? We just chucked it out of the car before the event and left it there. Mustn't forget to grab that before we actually leave. Yeah, the eyes and teeth and car wheels box. Let's have a smoke, shall we? Not pick up, you idiot. Quit. Right, off we go. Loot together some more. You actually made it up here, did you? We need those gloves, however bad they are. It seems to be about the only serious line we have on gloves. I haven't come across any in the medical cabinets in the town in the south, where we started to be able to find them, those extra medicine cabinets or whatever cabinets they added in the bathrooms. I haven't come across any down there lately. And I've got a couple of pairs in the odd cargo drop, but we haven't been to a cargo drop in a while either. Because of the rule limitations that are on, I'm like, is there really any point? The last one I went to, the only reason I went to it is because I was the only person on the server, so I knew I was going to be allowed to get it. With the rule limitations on, and if there's like, other people on, yeah, then it's most likely that I'm going to get there, and within the time allotted, someone else is going to get there before I'm allowed to open it. So there's no point in fucking going, so I just don't. Which is all well and good that it adds the opportunity for new people to go there, but then it basically blocks out everyone else. It's another one of those ranger rules I don't particularly agree with, to be honest. Oh, and my food is here. Just a second. Let's put ourselves in a safe place. Policja, Jewek. Ja? Így van. Nem. Oké, faszal, köszönöm. Hello. Oh, that's actually nice, for once. He's not here yet, he just called to make sure that they got the order right, because a couple of times they've got my order wrong lately. And from what he saw on the ticket, he was wondering if maybe they've left something off. I like that bloke. We've already got 3 in there. And we've got the rears in there. And we don't have any more space in there. Build box, gardening box has already got one in as well. Or has, oh, but we don't have room. Bolts and nails. You don't have a door in there yet. Let's put you in there for now. There we go. Like so. Gonna need to make some more wardrobes in there eventually as well. We've done the stacks, haven't we? We might as well get the box, drag it around with us and get the rest of the things done. Get the piles emptied out. In you go. Oh, and he's actually here. Okay. Yeah, look. Hello. That was quick. Back in a second. I think I'm going to call it quits on this stream. There's no one watching. It's been up and down all day, and I do things a little differently when I'm streaming, and I just wanna get on with the build. I just want to get on with the build. One, I've got something to eat right now, so I just have my character standing around for 5-10 minutes while I do that, and there's no point in just leaving the stream going. In general, no one's watching, and I've got certain types of boring things to do that nobody wants to watch anyway. So I'm just going to call it here for now. I may or may not come back later on when I choose to go and do the kill box. But until then, thank you very much for everyone that did stop by in the meantime. I will see you later. Ciao.